Hey guys, welcome to Squarebox. This is a Squarebox user interface and we'll try to understand different features on Squarebox. So we'll try to explore through an example. That is, I'm taking an educational institution that offers courses like BBA and MBA. And we'll see how Squarebox is helping them to reach the right audience and to make more conversions. Yeah, we'll see one by one. So here what you're seeing is a dashboard. So here there are basic stats like customers, number of campaigns and delivery rate and the response rates, etc. And there are some features like in the campaigns like how many messages are sent, how many read like that, and the same thing with the number of messages and all. So here, so if you go to the customers, so there is a basic CRM where name and mobile are mandatory and the rest of the fields are custom fields. So in this, the one more important field is like either the lead state or the status that we update to the customer, like whether they're interested, not interested, or they are looking later like that. So here, if you just go to import, you can import in two ways. Either you can give the Google Sheet URL or from a Excel sheet. So here, there might be different types of customers. So based on their interest and based on the status, for example, I can filter different types of customers. I mean, like I can segmentize them based on the status. Suppose if I go to filters and select the field like status, so I can segmentize based on the students they have attended the webinar or they have attended but not interested, and there are some people who are not lifting the call and the people where the information is shared with them, so like how to make a follow-up and etc. So basically we create the segments for different types of customers, and then we try to send the campaigns with the different template messages or with the different follow-ups for them by sending the campaigns. So if you go to campaigns here, so to create a new campaign, we'll just add campaign here and we'll give the name and select the segment that is a target audience. And here the important feature is add rule. So apart from the segment, if we are targeting more precisely, then we can just select the field here like anything like status. Suppose I have selected, okay, we have anyway created the segment for this. Suppose if I'm selecting location, then if I'm targeting only somewhere like Hyderabad, okay, so this is more precise targeting. So out of the people who are interested or who didn't leave the call and they're from Hyderabad, like this would be helpful. And I can select the template. And the one more thing is like I have a feature of retrying the failed messages up to 3 times. Yeah, and one more thing is like here, instead of running the campaign, I can schedule the campaign like whenever I want. And these are the segments that are created for different types of students. And then here, if you go to any campaign that's run, so if I click on that, so here we can see the stats like how many are still pending for delivery and how many are delivered and how many are read, undelivered, failed, etc. Here, even if I forget to retry the failed messages, again I can send the campaign only for the failed messages. Like here under campaigns, click on add campaign, and under add rules we have an option like campaign where you can select any campaign and the value can be like you can select as per your choice. Like for the failed, if you want to send the messages again, you can just click it and then select the required template and you can send it here. Here the next thing is inbox. So if I click on inbox, I can see an interface like this wherein I can see the charts. So here I can see only the customers who have replied back. So for example, if I select a customer like Lav Kumar, I can see the entire chart history. So what all the templates I've sent and what he replied back. For this template, he clicked on the button yes, like this. So he got an automated message that we have created here. So here one more useful feature is automations. So here after clicking on trigger, give any name and all. So here the main thing is adding a trigger. Suppose if I'm selecting the lead state as new, and yeah, so whenever any customer data is imported with this lead state new, either it from Facebook or through Google Sheets integration, so we'll send them an automated message. So under automation we'll create the action like send message. So it can be a welcome template or any information that you want to share. So apart from sending a message, we can also perform an action. Like you wanted to tag under, you wanted to tag anything for them, like but apart from new, if I'm selecting anything like irrelevant, so maybe if someone is sending irrelevant and you wanted to tag them separately, then you can, under the action field, you can just click the tag and you can choose whatever the custom tag you want, like that. So so here you can either do it immediately or you can set some custom tag. Yeah, this is how the automations work. So apart from that, here not only one condition, we can give multiple conditions. Either it can be or and something like I want to add one more filter, that is like anything it can be, like source of lead, something like I want to trigger only for one thing, like source of lead is like somewhere like LinkedIn, so I want to pitch only for them, then I can select this more conditions from here. Yeah, yeah, this is how automation works basically. Yeah, and the next thing is templates. So creation of templates is very basic thing. It can be marketing, utility, or authentication. And under the templates, we have something called like buttons. Here you can create the custom buttons. So for example, if I'm giving something like yes or no, so when the customer clicks on yes, you can send an automated template message, and as well as for no. So we'll do that under the automations again. So under automations, we have an option called WhatsApp templates. Sorry. So here if I'm selecting some campaign like with this name, and here I have values like yes and currently not exploring. So I want to send an automated for the people who clicks on yes, then I'll just create this trigger, and under the automation I'll select send message, and then here I select some message that I want to send them. So here I can just mostly like it is an automated response, right? So I'll keep it immediately, something like that. Yeah, this is how the flow for the buttons will work. Here the next thing is settings, I mean integrations. So under here, if you go to integrations, we have for now Google Sheets integration and Facebook integration. So once we integrate the Google Sheet, so whatever the data that gets into the sheet will automatically import it to the database here in the customers. So another thing is like Facebook. So when you're running some ads and the students will fill the forms, and so whatever the data is filled there, then that will be automatically be imported to the Squarebox CRM, and rest CRMs and the other apps, they will be integrated. So here one more feature is like knowledge base. This is something like an AI where it will fetch the information from the file you upload, or it will fetch the information from the link that you give. For example, if I add the resource here, I can either upload any PDF or I can give a link. So if the customer asks any question, then it will fetch the information from the link or the PDF that you provide, then it will give the answer to the customer. So here under the tone settings, uh, it can be professional, friendly, or empathetic. Choose as per your choice, and you can choose the response length as well from here, or you can train the AI as well by giving some custom instructions. And under the settings, you can just switch on or switch off the knowledge base as per your choice. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.